Roaring 20s are here. Joining me in the Daytime Buffalo studio today is Andrew Chevelle from Vault at 237, Buffalo's newest Prohibition-themed restaurant and bar. Thank you so much for coming, Andy.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks for having us.
First things first, I want to know how you guys came up with the theme to have a Prohibition bar and restaurant.
Sure. So the building that we're located in was the old main Seneca building, was the original home of the Marine National Trust Bank building, built in 1912. E.B. Green was the architect. It's a gorgeous building. It's probably one of the most magnificent pieces of architecture, still at foot in Main Street downtown. So because it was built in the 1912, 1913 era, we really wanted to bring that whole sense alive. And the 20s were a fun part, of that era, so we wanted to bring it to life.
It was a great time.
Yeah.
Dancing, the jewels, the flappers, the music.
Absolutely.
So I want to know what's going to make Vault at 237 so unique.
Well, listen, the atmosphere, the architecture of what we built is really quite terrific. There are bronze ceiling tiles, and the whole scene is in grays and blacks and whites, and there's just a nice, warm feeling to the entire environment. A wonderful bar that people can hang out. There'll be jazz in the background. The chef will be terrific. The food will be all elevated American fare. I think in the end, good restaurants, great restaurants, are about amazing food, amazing drinks, and most importantly, great service.
That's right. We want to know, because people are probably getting excited already, what is the timeline looking like to opening?
Sure. So we're in the final stages of getting all of our licenses and permits. So we're working through the bureaucracy of the city and the county, and we think that'll move along fairly quickly. So we're hoping to do some soft openings in the latter part of March, and given our adjacency to Salem Field, we're hoping maybe we'll throw the first pitch
that should be
as the
exciting.
baseball season opens up.
Nice. Okay. Now, the sister property, the Admiral Room, how will that work in conjunction?
Sure. Well, it's really the Admiral Room that was our inspiration for all of this. So the Admiral Room is probably one of the nicest wedding venues that we have here in Buffalo. If you haven't been there, you're new to Western New York, we really encourage you to come take a look. It's a 3-story high architectural view of what the old bank used to look like. So it's just magnificent. It reminds you more of New York City.
Okay.
Than it does of anything
My
else.
old stomping grounds.
So we can support 350 sit down with a dance floor. In that venue, 650 or more for a cocktail party. So the idea of having a sister venue where we could do a rehearsal dinner or an after party, or people can go to the bar before or after the event, is important. And then given our adjacency to Canal Side, the baseball stadium, the hockey arena, there's just a lot going on.
A magnificent.
And we're so grateful to Douglas Jamal for bringing the M&T tech hub to Seneca 1. Now we just need to get everybody back to work in the city and bring some traffic.
Well, speaking of work, what are the employment opportunities going to be like?
So we're hiring bartenders and servers and members of the kitchen staff, although we're pretty close to being staffed up. People talk about finding it hard to find great talent. I think we've got a great leadership team, and they've attracted great talent. But if they're interested, they can certainly reach out to us. We're on Instagram already. We'll soon have a website up and running, and be on Facebook and Twitter. So look for us, Vault 237 Buffalo.
You can't miss them. You're in a great location. We're really excited. What do you think the food is going to be like? Can you give us a hint about the menu?
Yeah, so I've tasted a number of things that the chef is working up for the menu, and I got to tell you, it's all delicious. I was probably 20 pounds lighter before all of those tastings, so they were great. It'll be a wide range of things, from salads and handhelds to great steaks. There'll be a little bit for everybody. We think of ourselves as an elevated fare restaurant, so we don't want to classify ourselves as fine dining, because we want you to come as you are, right? It's going to be a casual environment. It's before you go into a social event or to a show or a game, but also a great place for a business meeting, or a date night.
Or a date night. Now, our viewers, if they're interested, where's the best way to find you guys?
So we'll be all over social media within the next month. Our website will be up. We'll be available for reservations through Open Table. But watch, you'll see a lot of press about what we're doing. I think our location is really quite terrific, and I think our execution is going to be on point. So we're going to do a great job.
I have no faith that you guys will not be anything but exceptional. So
Great. Look forward to having a drink with you.
I look forward to it too. I love to eat, so I'll be there.
Okay, sounds
Thank
good.
you again for coming in, and we can't wait to see what Vault at 237 is going to be like.
Great. Thank you so much for having us.
Now, Vault at 237 is going to be, or is located at 237 Main Street in Buffalo. That's where you'll be able to find them, so keep an eye out. Now, Ray Romano makes his feature film directorial debut, and True Lies, the TV series, premieres on CBS. It's all ahead in your Eye on Entertainment.
The higher you get, the harder it gets.
Creed 3 hits theaters Friday, and Prime Video wants to get Rocky fans ready for the release. The streaming service now has every film in the franchise, from the 1976 original through Balboa, available to watch, as well as Creed and Creed 2. Creed 3 stars Michael B. Jordan, Tessa Thompson, and Jonathan Majors. Ray Romano is making his feature directorial debut with the movie Somewhere in Queens.
How long have they been doing that?
That's 3 or 4 games. Weird, right?
Yeah, now you see, I hate it.
Romano plays Leo, a father who never misses the chance to cheer on his basketball star son. When the high schooler gets a life-changing opportunity to play ball in college, Leo goes to unexpected lengths to get him there. Somewhere in Queens is in theaters April 21st. Steve Howie and Ginger Gonzaga team up for the new CBS series, True Lies.
Excuse me, sir. There's been a mistake. My husband, Harry, is a computer salesman, and my name is Helen, and I teach at a junior college.
The show, inspired by the 1994 film of the same name, follows Harry Tasker and wife Helen. Helen thinks Harry is having an affair, then discovers her seemingly ordinary husband leads a double life as a spy.
True Lies, the show very much still has like the DNA of the 90s film.
Obviously it's an homage, but we're trying to have our own thing. We're trying to create our own thing.
The series premiere of True Lies airs tonight on CBS, right after the 2-hour premiere of the 44th season of Survivor.
Players than I can remember in a long time. And that started on day 1 in the opening moments, and it goes all the way to...
Artificial intelligence isn't anything new, but our next guest is taking art to the next level. Artist Micah Weber joins us after the break to explain how AI art is anything but artificial. And March is Women's History Month. We're celebrating the women who tell our stories and previewing a big event. Keep it here, that's after the break.